Tell you one thing, man. Keep your eyes open. King. This is life for my brethren.
Yeah.
Light to reach heaven. The mighty
Welcome to the
ones
Lost in
next.
Translation
But above
podcast.
all, we got the heart of kings.
I'm your host, King Judah.
What your eyes can't see. They'd rather believe lies than believe truth. Focus on folly. The enemy seek nukes. I
This is
seek
episode
no scholarly
number 1.
I follow no model from the hip I shoot. Read between the lines, receive the message without knowing the value. Treat information precious. Learn from every lesson. They focus on
Lost in
the
Translation, the album, coming soon, all platforms.
That's a joke to him. Putting him in an unconscious state when Obama gave hope to him. Reagan gave dope to him. It made them hang themselves. Clinton gave the rope to him. It put the scope to him. L-I-L-I-L-I-L-I-L-I-T-K-K-K. Do you know what I mean?
Lost in Translation, the podcast, the album. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm your host, King Judah. I just want to just take a minute to talk with you, you know what I'm saying? Just it's the first episode, just seeing how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Just getting a little test run. You know what I mean? Anyways, just want to talk to you about something, you know what I'm saying, something recent. I had seen is Waka Flocka Flame, you know what I'm saying? You know, the rapper, the yelling, I think he had an A, but I think he's born in New York, something like that. But yeah, he had made a comment. I'm saying it caught my ear. And I was like, let me see something about. I'm gonna play this clip for you, then see what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, here we go. Waka Flocka Flame.
Talking for the natives.
Yeah.
I like when
It comes to talking about African Americans, I have no education with that. Period. I don't. I don't. I'm not even connecting to that no more because that's a system. That's like connecting. Say, hey, he's a bad guy. You don't hang with him. Oh, hey, I'm gonna find out for myself. Not African American at all. My folks is not from Africa, and a lot of people in this room, folks ain't from Africa. Might be a couple, but people just don't understand. I asked my grandma, like, yo, grandma, what's your background? She like, Redfoot and Blacktail Indian. What? Yeah, my mother and my father did. We 100% Indians. Ask my other grandma, we got Cherokee in us, and European and Italian, a little Dominican. It's crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I'm over Africa. Y'all look at me funny, like, nigga, I'm African. Like, you're not though. Like, you're not. 80% of slaves was already here. It was natives.
Yeah, so that was Waka Flocka Flame. He said, I'm not black. We're not from Africa. See, you know, that's a heavy point. You know what I'm saying? And it has a very definite point because, I mean, we're not black. I mean, if you look at our skin, we're not black. We're not. You know what I'm saying? We're different shades of brown. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that's, so I was just I was thinking about it, and, like, we're not black. You know what I'm saying? And if you go into scripture, like, okay, there's parts like King Solomon in Solomon 1:5, he said, I am black. So we have referred to ourselves as being black, but are we really black? I mean, of course not. Like, even the darkest person on earth probably isn't even black. Like, black is like, it's the non-existent of any color, you know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody just pure, just dark. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so, but still in scripture, you go into Jeremiah 14:2, and talking about the children of Judah, which is the tribe in which Christ descended from. It says, Judah mourneth the gates thereof, language, they are black upon the ground. See, when it says they are black upon the ground, if you look at the ground and the soil is different shades of brown. You know what I'm saying? And that's where like that term was saying, I am black, where that. But we're not black. You know what I'm saying? And when it says like, when they say we're indigenous people, it's because the North Kingdom of Israel was in America prior to the transatlantic slave trade. You know what I'm saying? Because they came, I think it's like around 500 BC. Yeah. The Northern Kingdom had came here, you know what I'm saying, by way, I think it was in Assyria before that. But yeah. But the Southern Kingdom was the ones that went into Africa. Like, Negroes always went to Africa. And I mean, I'm just using the term Negro because it's a byword. Just like black. Black is nothing but a byword. Just like Moor. People using the word Moor like it's like an elevated, like you're much better than, because I'm a Moor. Moor just means black when you come down to it. It's just nothing but a byword. And that goes into scripture too when it comes to the curses, Deuteronomy 28. I think that's Deuteronomy 28:37. They're talking about you can be a byword. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically a title given to you basically by an oppressor. You know what I'm saying? It basically causes confusion. You know what I'm saying? You'll end up losing your heritage and who you are, your history and everything. And that's basically what happened to the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? So we're not black. I do agree with Waka Flocka Flame. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the Webster's 1828 American Dictionary of English Language, you go under the definition of American, and it says noun, an aboriginal or one of the various copper-colored natives found on the American continent by the Europeans, the original application of the name. So before, you know what I'm saying, the word American applies to copper-colored natives. The people that were here were copper-colored. And if you look at these back, like, I know my grandma on my mom's side, she's Blackfoot. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the native tribes. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. You know what I mean? But that's like the Northern Kingdom, the Southern Kingdom, these children of Israel were one. This is the Lost in Translation podcast. I'm your host, King Judah. This is episode 1. Just getting started. Thanks for listening. Please follow. My day feel 400 years, no profit, no reparations. That's the first step to repair the separation. It's too late. The damage is done. Lost in translation. Nothing changes, just the cameras are on. Talk to your children, especially your sons. Government that told your motive, they want the man in the home. The podcast. That's as real as it gets. They know the relent. A lost nation that cause confusion and shut off the faces. Heartless races, enslaved to their own perpetual hatred. Blind to the truth, it is you who has to face it. The spirit bears